voting Slav TV.
Hello my friends, I'm here at this Black Lives Matter rally called the March Against Pride, where some Black Lives Matter snowflakes and many white people have gathered to show their displeasure with police participation in the Pride Parade. It's very hot. I don't know how these snowflakes haven't melted yet. Let's go find out more.
The society that we live in exists on the very foundation that our lives do not matter. And subsequently, when institutions like the police say that they serve and protect, that does not apply to us.
Just a quick question. Does Soros pay these people in cash or by check?
What I'm wondering is what your staff is, so please let me know.
My staff is 1, 2, 3, and 2 guys over there.
You got a Pole, a
That's
Serb,
bullshit.
and a
There's
Jew.
more. Tell me more.
No, there is
Tell me
not.
everything.
Are you a detective? I thought you were Antifa. Aren't you guys
None of your
against
Jew-
detectives and cops?
I'm just asking you.
Well, I'm just telling you.
So you got 2? Show me more.
I have 1, 2. If math
Yeah,
is
tell
not
me.
your forte,
Tell
I
me.
can point out the other 2 over there.
Please do. Please do. Indeed.
There's somewhere
It's
over there.
important.
They're standing. Who's us?
Somewhere over there. I would like you to show them to me, please. That would be great.
Why would I need to show them to
Because
you?
we're a community.
Are you a police officer?
We're a community, and we're...
Community of what?
Do you
Community of people who lives in their mom's basement? My question to you is the following. A lot of the time I feel that, groups that claim they're marginalized, they don't want to speak with anyone else. Doesn't this sort of perpetuate their own victimhood? I mean, if I wanted to prove to you that Santa Claus existed, I wouldn't care who you were. I would do anything to try to convince you. So I would speak to anyone from any walk of life or any political spectrum. But don't you think these oppressed groups purposely, aren't open to dialogue, just so they can, perpetuate the state of victimhood?
This sounds like a leading question. You've phrased an argument which I believe expresses your opinions and your values.
Yes.
And you've asked me sort of to respond in a simple manner to a complex argument. And so I think this is too leading a question and too sort of leading a situation that you're sort of putting me in. You're
Yes.
saying this and this and this make logic to me. Don't you agree? Yes or no? And I think that what I would like to participate in is a dialogue. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to know that you're listening to what I have to say.
For sure.
And leading questions aren't really helping with that.
As you can see, my friends, some of the snowflake event organizers are already telling the others not to engage with me. Have a look.
Sign means, so it's Black Lives Matter, which is an international movement basically fighting for justice for people around the world. But like I said, I'm not a spokesperson, so I shouldn't really be speaking for it.
But you're holding up the sign and you can't speak to me?
Hi, my name is Bob.
Okay.
I'm with the security team.
He always intervenes whenever I try to
Yeah.
speak to someone.
Because he's with these alt-rightists.
Oh, okay.
So he just comes out.
Who am I with?
Provoke people.
I'm not provoking, I'm just asking you questions.
Seems like he's doing now.
Well, I'm just asking you a question.
Does that. So it's up to you, but just so you know what you're going into. He then takes these things
Mr.
and edits
Rainbows.
them and puts them on his blog.
Okay.
And it's red before
Mr.
all
Rainbows
that.
is quite mad that I'm asking people
So it's up
questions
to you,
here.
but your son
He's
should know
security.
Even the fucking balloons don't want to participate in this bullshit.
Do you think it's a little bit ironic that this is a march against the police, but then there's a lot of police officers right there?
I don't think that constitutes irony. Like I said, I can only speak for myself. And if you think that the police presence is ironic, perhaps you should ask them how they feel about it.
When it was necessary, we put heads on stakes to keep our community safe. This surprises a lot of people to hear because we come here with peace in our hearts and in our minds. But sometimes we don't achieve peace only through peaceful means. Look at what we're fighting. Look at what we collectively are here fighting. We have literally every color of the rainbow here, and every color of the rainbow is here because we all know that systemic violence, exclusionary, racist actions.
Can I ask you what this sign means? Well, I want to know, why no pride in policing?
Why you want to know?
Yeah, I'm just interested why you think we shouldn't have cops in pride. Okay. BLM, Black Lives Muted.
For me, it represents an opportunity to make a political statement, an opportunity to support those who are looking for an improvement in the situation, an improvement in the way communities are treated, and an improvement in the way we interact with other communities. And simply cheering on the status quo will not lead to the sort of dialogue and the sort of action we need to make sure that marginalized individuals have fair treatment under the law.
You would think that people would know how to spell a 4-letter word, like the F word. My friend, can I get the pamphlet as well? I'm an anarchist. Please. You're giving it to everyone but me.
I am.
Aye, aye, aye.
I am giving it to everyone.
Why?
You know why.
Look, right away, as soon as he goes away, his little babies start to surround me. Who are we? So much tolerance. So much tolerance and inclusion at this rally today. If you have a different opinion, no one will talk to you. Everything else is acceptable.
Also, if you are able to, it would be really nice if folks could turn off their phones. For those who experience sensitivity to phones, we're going to ask that like the back portion of the march is like a phone /data/Wi-Fi free space. If folks can make that accessible
I guess
to
cell
everyone.
phones melt snowflakes.
Hanging out and game rally with video cameras.
It's okay.
Go home and edit that footage, baby.
Yeah, go home and get your Soros paycheck. Yeah, you run the city, I'm sure. You live in a sewer.